Yeah, we're not the type to play games, you can stake claims. Came to show the movement moving like a freight train, breaking walls and crumble earth with every step we take. We walking by with lash and your neck will break. Never let it stray, so say it wrong or set it straight. So coming at us with an awkward demeanor is leaving your life in the dead of fate. So pedal straight, avoid these shots, we send it all costs. Truly believing that it'll be different, we watching your body get hauled off. Simple as this, we giving the vibe of the revolution that we living within. Diminish the doubt of the haters that talk on the low because of this minuscule shit.
Ba-dum. These are the people in your neighborhood. Your YouTube tabletop role-playing game neighborhood. They're the people that we meet when we walk down the YouTube street. But the people in the tabletop role-playing game YouTube neighborhood. I still can't get that song to work. You would think it worked, but nope, it doesn't. Okay, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the 20th day of July, 2024. Let's look out the window and see. Yep, exactly the same. Okay, I don't even bother. It's Saturday. On Saturday, we take a break from the weirdness and try and do something different. Try and do something nice. Try and do something fun. We do what's known as a channel raid, and I've been doing this for a while now, and some people appreciate it. Hopefully it's working. It's working for me. I'm making a lot of new friends and growing channels. So what is a channel raid and where did I get the idea? So channel raid is when a larger YouTuber or Twitcher or whatever goes and finds a smaller person who maybe doesn't have as many views and says, hey, all my followers, go check out this person. And then that person suddenly gets a rapid influx of views and supporters and subscribers. And in return, maybe that person goes, hey, that guy came and visited my channel. Maybe I should go check out their channel. So it's a great way for people in the digital interview world to talk to each other and acknowledge each other and connect with each other. And who knows, maybe it grows new friendships or helps somebody out. I borrowed this idea from vsojo, VTuber. Specifically, the first person I ever heard do this was Iron Mouse, one of the most famous VTubers in the world. But it's a pretty common concept amongst the Twitch crowd, especially the V2 crowd, and I do love the idea, so that's why I do this. All right, starting up this week's shout out, we have Puffin. Puffin is back. Yay, Puffin is back. Puffin has been around. He's got 741K subscribers, 151 videos. He doesn't really need the support, but this guy's pretty awesome, and he used to make these great animated cartoon thingies. I don't know how he did it. I would love to know how he makes his little animated icon digital avatar there, because, you know, that's what I want to have as an animated digital icon. They were always funny. They were always entertaining, you know, and there were cartoons. There was, you know, both. It was just great stuff. And then he disappeared for a while. He disappeared for like a year. He said he was maybe playing Magic. I'm sure there was other things going on, but he came back. He came back strong. 3 days ago, after missing for almost a year, talking about the awesomely, mysteriously awesome Fabula Ultima tabletop RPG, the JRPG tabletop role-playing game that is still kicking ass on drive-thru. I'm really surprised Fabula Ultima does not get more notification. I mean, it's been the top seller or in the top 10 seller on drive-thru for over a year now. So yeah, Puffin's back. Welcome back, Puffin. We missed you, buddy. His cartoons are great. His art style is great. His sense of humor is great. His insight is great. This is a really cool dude. So check him out if you've never checked him out before. And maybe in return, Puffin will say, hey, OGGM. I would love to know how he makes his little digital avatars, since that's something I want to do on our channel. Anyways, let's give him a like, share, and subscribe and say welcome back. And if you appreciate some fun cartoon goofiness, check him out. So that was Puffin. Next up, we have another one. This individual used to do something completely different and then switched over to doing D&D. This is Feywild Fiend. She was brought to my attention by my one employee who goes out and finds a lot of these links for me. Puffin being back was also informed to me. She's appeared on Roll for Combat. She's got 5.03K subscribers, 106 videos. She talks about D&D. She's goofy. She's, you know, cute. She's knowledgeable. She does D&D minimalism. She tries to do education while she's doing her D&D, which is the same thing I try and do. So that's pretty cool. That's Hannah, aka Feywild Fiend. She talks a lot about different planes and weird things in D&D that people normally don't maybe think about. Like this one, she talked about the swanime, which is, a type of lycanthrope, swans basically, swans that can turn into humans. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anybody do a video on the swan maze as a, D&D race, as a weird, but it exists in mythology, take on the whole lycanthrope, werewolf, were-rat, were-bear. Mostly the were-types are mammals. You rarely see, but this one's a were-swan. Swan by night, man or woman by day. I'm not sure how that works because they're completely different species with a completely different bodily makeup. I mean, at least a werewolf is a mammal, but at her, it's cool. And she sounds like she knows what she's doing. And she's obviously, got something to say. And I like the idea of D&D minimalism and using the channel as a way to educate as well as entertain and play some D&D. So let's give her a like, share, and subscribe. And who knows, maybe she'll drop by and say hi to us sometime. That was Feywild themed. We don't have a lot this week. It's a slow week. We've only got 2 or 3. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So another one we have today is Dragon Dreams, who I don't think I've shouted out before, but maybe I have. Dragon Dreams has got 418 subscribers. They've made 35 videos. They talk about D&D and various takes on D&Ds and various house rules and rules light and just generally D&D type stuff. The guy's been making stuff for a while now. He's published some stuff under his real name, Ivan Richardson. So he's got some stuff that he's published on drive-thru. So definitely he's got some chops. He's only got 418 subscribers. We can help this guy hit at least $1,000 by the end of the year. So check out Dragon Dreams. An educated, knowledgeable dude who's been talking about D&D's type stuff for a while. He comments on my videos every now and then. Generally seems to be like a cool dude. So let's check him out. All right, since we didn't have a lot today, this isn't really a thing, but it is important, sort of, I guess. Not really, but, if you're interested in knowing what's going on at Comic-Con this year, it is starting in a few days. It starts next Thursday. Comic-Con used to be very important for geekdom, comic bookdom, fandom, gaming, otaku, nerddom in general. Over the past dozen years or so, it has drifted away from geek-centric and become more basically Hollywood. More and more about Hollywood studios coming out and telling you about what's coming up. I mean, at least originally it was comic book companies and people who were just making stuff that was related to us. When Marvel was there, they would talk about the MCU stuff. When DC was there, they'd talk about both the DC comics and the DCU stuff. But as years have progressed, we've gotten more and more mainstream stuff, show up. General Hospital now shows up there, stuff that has nothing to do with comic book cons. But if you're interested in knowing what's going on and knowing what's to do, this is, one of the largest comic geek collections in the world, in our part of the world. This is everything that's going on from Wednesday to Sunday, all the special guests, all the anime, all the films, all the games. They still do games. There's still like board gaming, a lot of board gaming, some role-playing game, a lot of Magic, a lot of demos of new games, especially board games, a lot of video games. So if that's your thing, there we go. And then we had one more, but he disappeared. Oh, here he goes. And as you know, because I stole this idea from vsojo, VTubers, I like to shout out a VTuber every week. And this week I wanted to show you guys that they're not all girls. There are a lot of men who do VTubing as well, especially over the last 2 years. More and more young men and older men Heavenly Father is definitely not a kid. And he's been doing the VTuber thing for a while now. So yeah, he shows up on a couple of the different ones I follow. I don't know why he's Heavenly Father, if he's a priest or, you know, if he's a dad or whatever. But yeah, so there are male VTubers. There are male VTubers of every age bracket, from, you know, the young kids to the older gentlemen like Heavenly Father. Not all of them are gay femboys. Some of them are just normal dudes playing video games. Heavenly Father is just a normal dude who plays a lot of first-person shooters and Halo and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that VTubers are not all, you know, big boob, cute girls. You know, they're just normal people who, for whatever reason, prefer a digital avatar over a real life avatar. And much like me, they might have a perfectly legitimate reason for, you know, not wanting to show their face on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. So this is Heavenly Father. This is our VTuber of the week. If you want to check him out, he's on Twitter, on Twitch, stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. A lot of good ones. Really happy to see Puffin back. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get some interesting news from Comic-Con and stuff like that. So that's this week. So if you appreciate me doing this every Saturday, let me know. If this isn't your bag, let me know. If you've got a channel you want to shout out for me to, you know, pay attention to, you can DM me or you can contact me through the Twitter and send me a link, and I'll try and add you to the list for next week. And if I haven't done you yet, that didn't come out right. If I haven't visited your channel yet and you want me to, please let me know. And if you already asked me to visit your channel and I completely forgot, please understand it's not me being personal. I'm an idiot and I replaced my brain with tuna. So yeah, just let me know. Just send me a link, send me a DM, whatever. Till next Saturday, these are the people in your neighborhood. Your tabletop role-playing game YouTube.